Mr. Cotton, do you have the courage and fortitude to follow orders and stay true in the face of danger and almost certain death?
I did call you an exemplar of British fortitude.
Mr. Van Doren, I would like to join the chairman in commending you for the soul-searching fortitude displayed in your statement.
Welcome to this Talk Word Explainer. If you're someone who loves to really peel back the layers of language, well, you are in the exact right place. Today, we're exploring the deep meaning, the totally fascinating ancient origins, and the real-world usage of just a truly powerful English word. Because we aren't just going to memorize a dictionary definition today. No, we're going to understand the actual soul of this word so you can confidently make it a permanent part of your everyday vocabulary. So, to get us started, I want you to think about something. How exactly do you describe strength in hard times? I mean, when you hear the word strength, your mind probably jumps straight to someone lifting heavy weights at the gym, or maybe just a massive, unbreakable brick wall. But what about the strength it takes to push through an incredibly difficult chapter in your life? What do we call that mental muscle that helps you wake up every single day and face a challenge that just seems completely overwhelming? Because that requires something way, way deeper than just physical muscle. Okay, let's dive into this. What does fortitude mean? Let's break down the concept. The exact word that captures this unique, invisible type of strength is fortitude. Listen closely to the syllables and try saying it with me. Fortitude. It's a noun, and it beautifully describes courage in pain or adversity. Specifically, it's that mental and emotional strength in facing difficulty. You know, when your body is absolutely exhausted, when your circumstances are just really tough. Fortitude is that quiet inner battery that keeps you going. It's not the strength of your arms, it's the absolute strength of your mind and your heart. Moving on to its origins, the strong Latin root. I've always found that whenever I learn a new word, the absolute best memory trick is to travel back in time and look at where it came from. So here we have the ancient Latin root fortis, which literally meant physical strength or power. Back in the day, they used it to describe mighty armies and unbreakable materials. But over centuries, as the word evolved into the modern English fortitude, it actually moved from the outside to the inside. It took that idea of physical, unbreakable power and applied it to mental and emotional resilience. It's almost like the English language recognized that the absolute toughest battles we fight are often entirely within ourselves. And let's see how this builds our vocabulary even further. If you look at the whole word family connected to fortis, you might just have a real aha moment. Think about a fortress, a massive, strong building designed to protect a city from an attack. Or think of the verb fortify, like to add vitamins to fortify your food, or to make a wall stronger. If you already know those words, guess what? You already have the secret key to understanding fortitude. A fortress protects a physical place, while fortitude is essentially the fortress of your mind. It's literally the exact same family of strength. Now, let's talk about using fortitude every day with some practical examples. Here's a very common, really powerful way you'll see this word used out in the wild. She endured her long illness with great fortitude. Notice the pacing of the situation. An illness is usually a long, tiring, and draining experience, right? You wouldn't typically use a loud, aggressive action word here. Fortitude perfectly captures that quiet, enduring, patient strength that it takes to handle a tough health situation day after day without giving up. Or how about this example? It takes incredible fortitude to start a new life in a different country. I know a lot of you watching this explainer right now are actively learning English. Maybe you're adapting to a completely new culture or dreaming of doing so in the future. And let's be honest, it is not always easy. You have days of frustration, days of homesickness, but that grit and that stamina you use to keep studying, keep speaking, and just keep trying, that is exactly what fortitude looks like in the real world. To really lock this new word into your brain, let's map it to some synonyms you probably already know. Words like courage, resilience, grit, and endurance. If you can just remember that fortitude is basically a blend of courage and endurance, like bravery stretched out over a really long period of time, you are never going to forget how to use it. Now, understanding the delicate nuance between fortitude and similar words is absolutely crucial. Think about bravery. Bravery is a quick, fearless action. It's running into a burning building to save someone. It's bold, it's incredibly fast, and it's highly visible. Now compare that to fortitude. Fortitude is enduring pain or hardship with patience and strength over time. So if bravery is running into the burning building, fortitude is the years of hard work and mental stamina it takes to rebuild that house from the ashes. Because really, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Moving into our final section, the Talkword Companion app, so you can keep exploring language. First off, I just want to congratulate you on expanding your vocabulary today. You've officially added a highly sophisticated, deeply meaningful word to your linguistic toolbox. But hey, why stop here? It's incredibly easy to make this kind of structured, fascinating learning a daily habit. Step 1, just download the Talkword app right to your phone. Step 2, search for absolutely any English word you're curious about or maybe struggling to understand. Step 3, hit play and listen to deep dive podcast-style explanations exactly like this one. It's literally like having an enthusiastic English teacher right in your pocket, ready to break down all the little nuances of the language anytime, anywhere. So I'm going to leave you with this question. What word will you explore next? The English language is completely packed with fascinating history, hidden meanings, and beautiful concepts just waiting to be uncovered. You absolutely have the fortitude to master this amazing language, so keep that momentum going. Download Talkword today, and I will see you in the next explainer.